Dear learners, it is our last video regarding tenses. Today we are going to discuss present, past, and future perfect continuous tense. It is used to say that an event or action is, was, or will be continually occurring, but that it is, was, or will be completed at a later time. It is formed by using has, have, had, and will have been with progressive or ing form of verb. There is also use of since and for in certain cases. For is used to show a period of time, whereas since is used with a point in time. Let's have a look at our positive or affirmative sentences, how they are formed, and what changes do occur when we move from present to past to future perfect continuous tense. In the very first example, you can see that with first persons, second person, and third person plural, we have used have, been, and then with first form of verb or present form of verb, ing has been used. At the end of the sentence, you can see that there is use of since, as we have point in time, that is morning. That's why we have used since. So the sentence becomes, I have been or we have been cutting grass since morning. With third persons, has is used. There is no other change. And then at the end of the sentence, you can see that there is the use of for 2 hours, because here we have fixed period of time. That's why we have used for instead of since. So the sentence becomes, she has been waiting for you for 2 hours. When we move from present to past, there is only one change, and that is has and have had replaced by had. So this is the only change. Had replaces has and have, and the sentence becomes, I had been cutting grass since morning. He had been waiting for you for 2 hours. When we move to future, has, have, and had are replaced by will have been. The rest is same. You will have been cutting grass since morning. And the other one, she will have been waiting for you for 2 hours. This is how we make positive or affirmative sentences in perfect continuous. Moving on to negative, as we discussed in perfect structure, perfect tense. So the same happens here, that after helping verb or auxiliaries have, has, had, and we will be using not. Insert not after has, have, had, and will. And your sentences are formed. Negation is formed. The first sentence becomes, I have not been cutting grass since morning. Some students, they make a mistake by inserting not after been. It's not acceptable. So you have to be careful. After has, have, had, and will, you have to insert not. So the second sentence becomes, she has not been waiting for you for 2 hours. In past perfect continuous, it becomes, we had not been cutting grass since morning. In future, it becomes, they will not have been cutting grass since morning. This is how we form negation in perfect continuous tense. Moving on to interrogative sentences. Again, it's very easy. Just move has, have, had, and will to the first or initial position, and you get your sentences. Don't forget to use question mark instead of full stop at the end of the sentence. The first sentence becomes, have you been cutting grass since morning. Has he been waiting for you for 2 hours? Second one, had you been cutting grass since morning? And had she been waiting for you for 2 hours? In future, will I have been cutting grass since morning? Will she have been waiting for you for 2 hours? So this is interrogative sentences. And moving on to the last one, that is negative plus interrogative, where we have question and negation at the same time. Again, it's easy. If you feel difficulty, form negative sentence, and from negative, move have, had, has, and will to the initial or first position, and your sentences are formed. Like we have in the first, have we not been cutting grass since morning? Negative sentence was we have not been. So have we have removed from there and brought to the first position, initial position, and it becomes have you not been cutting grass since morning? In past, it becomes had he not been waiting for you for 2 hours? And then we have the last one. In future, will has to be brought to the first position, not have, not anything else. So will has to be brought to the initial position. And it becomes, will he not have been waiting for you for 2 hours? So this is how you form sentences which are negative plus interrogative. And hope you have got the idea. If there are any queries, you can ask in comments. And if you like the video, please do like and subscribe. Thank you very much.